got people who look like they can't defend themselves. Ain't that right, Nolan?
Yeah.
Yo, what's good?
I'm doing good. I'm alright. How about you?
I might. Haven't heard from you in a while. How are you keeping? How's the trading going?
Bye. Yeah, that's what I'm calling. Trading hasn't been going too well. Like, I'm calling because I actually need your help in terms of a challenge.
Okay, so what you trying to do?
I'm trying to pass this 100k challenge. Like, I've tried it myself.
Yeah.
And yeah, it hasn't been working. I'm gonna do my last challenge.
Shit. I remember the last time I spoke to you, you actually had the 10k and that was going good. So now you need to up the thing on the 100k, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
So usually I actually don't trade for people or anything like that, but I do feel like you calling would be a nice idea to make a video on, you know, passing someone's challenge and doing all the behind the scenes kind of stuff, because I feel like the viewers actually don't know what it's like behind the scenes. What you think about that?
Do you know what? I'm down as long as you help me pass this challenge. Honestly, I know you're the only one that can do it.
Yeah, right. So if I go ahead and do this for you, I feel like we should place a wager or some kind of bet, you know, to make things a little bit interesting. What you think?
Right, go on. What's the terms and conditions?
Okay, so I think once you get the account, send me the details, and the bet is going to be something like this. After I take the first trade, yeah, if I don't pass the challenge within 2 weeks, you get to keep you get to keep all the profits and everything like that after the 2 weeks and after you go live with the live account, okay? But if I pass your challenge within 2 weeks, yeah, I get to keep your first pay. I get to keep your first payout. But after that, you can have all your other payouts.
You know what? That sounds fair.
Yeah? You down?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm down.
Right. So send me the details and everything like that, and I'll update you and everything. We'll see how it goes within the next 2 weeks. How about that?
Right, so that's perfect. So 2 weeks, yeah.
I'm
betting on you still.
2 week challenge.
Right, thank you so much, though.
Alright, no problem.
Chat you later, okay?
No problem.
Bye, bye.
Peace out.
See, you only got a second to turn.
So it's day one. We've taken our first trade of this video. As you can see, I'm signing into the account. Well, I've already signed in to the account. We are floating 5% though, and boom, there you have it, as you can see. So this is the trade setup. I'm going to record it and screen it, something like that. But yeah, day one, so far so good. If this trade hits our TP, we are moving nicely for 1:9. So let's see how that goes. And yeah, I'll see you on the next trade, which will be tomorrow. So the time right now is 5:10, as you can see, and this is basically how the account is looking. I'm going to screen record as well, so you guys can see how phase one has gone down. So yeah, boom, we're on the account right now. Phase one, the funded trader. This is what we're looking like. Super. One trade, 8% is all it took. As you can see, 8,200. And yeah, so basically now we're going to trade the remaining trading days. So we reached the 5 trading days, so probably going to be on phase 2 next week. And yeah, we're going to see if we reach the 14-day challenge target within the next week or two. And obviously if I win, I'm going to keep the profits, and if I don't, I'm going to pass it on and all that kind of thing. So this is literally just for fun and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in phase 2. Let's go. Right, my people, so today is the 23rd of August. It's actually day 3 of this bleeding challenge, and the funded trader had an issue with the website, and since I passed phase 1, I actually didn't have to do the minimum trading days of 5. So it's day 3, and I've got my account details for phase 2. So I'm actually going to go ahead and sign into phase 2 here right now. And once I'm going to sign in, I'm literally just going to take my first trade, 0.01 lot, just to get those quick trades in, you know. And once I do that, I'm just going to quickly in and out, close the trade. And I just want to show you guys something after on how we actually killed US 30 today. So what I'm doing right now is US 30. Sorry, I'm going to go and enter a position on Euro USD. As you can see, I'm going to go ahead. I record the screen right now and enter a position on Euro USD. So let me see what the chart is saying first on Euro USD. It's looking like a quick minor sell. So I'm going to sell at 0.01. As you can see, we are in the trade. I'm just going to let that trade run for a few minutes here while I actually just briefly show you guys something here on this side. So on the screen right now, I'm going to also pop this in so you guys can see. Basically, we killed US 30 today. Literally, we killed it. So I'm going to take you through how this week had actually went in the free Telegram group chat. So obviously we started off the week, you know, let's make some money. It's Monday. I shared a free setup on Euro GBP, which played out beautifully. So here, as you can see, I was expecting a little retracement for price to pull back. After that, this was on Monday. Then boom, Wednesday, as you can see from this 30-minute screenshot, price came back, retested, and shot towards the downside. So we're really happy to see that. As the days go on, Mike bleeding killed it here on NZDJPY for a nice sell. Then we continue. And so this is today's setup here on US 30. And basically I saw a little something on the higher time frame than the New York Stock Exchange open. I was like, okay, it's time to kill it. So this is the before screenshot on the screen, as you can see now. And boom, this is what price has done afterwards. Then finally, around our time, 5-6 o'clock, I saw another opportunity to enter another trade. So price had broke above. It had a rising triangle. One thing about the rising triangle, it likes to break out towards the upside if it is bullish, and vice versa if it's bearish. And then boom, this is what we have here right now today. Price is pushing towards the upside. And yes, I'm actually still holding that position. So one of the things I actually used to find this out was investing.com, and I could see that the US stocks was rising as the investors await NVIDIA's earnings report. So that told me everything I needed to know about this. So I'm going to leave it at that. And yeah, I'll see you on the next trade. And as you can see over here, we are floating plus bleeding 5 cents in profit right now, but it's not going through. So I'm going to let this trade run out for a few minutes and close it off and continue and trade US 30 tomorrow for the NY session. So my people, as you can see, I'm in a trade here at the moment on US 30. I copped some buys on the NY session within my trading window. As you can see, this is the phase 2 account, currently running 2% in profit. You can see the name, phase 2. Let's take a look at the trading history as well while we're here. So as you can see, this was my sell position from yesterday, Euro USD 0.01. And yeah, if this trade hits TP, we are plus 5%. So we should hopefully be done on this account. And this is where we are at the moment. And the TP hopefully should be hit soon. So I will update you guys in a few minutes. Let's see how this goes. Still in the same trade a few seconds later. Just came just to show you guys. Just gonna manually close out this trade once I see 5K profit. As you can see, we're on 4.9%. We just need a little more to keep pushing. So let's just see how this goes. Obviously we're so close to TP. It was on 5K just 2 seconds ago, but now it's fluctuating. Nearly at the TP. Let's just keep pushing this trade. Come on. Obviously I want to catch it on camera. If I don't, I'll just keep recording, then I'll skip to the part where the TP has been hit. As you can see, we're on 5K, 5K, boom. Oh shit, won't allow me to close the trade. Forgot to change the settings. And we're out. Just like that. Phase 2 has been digitally dashed. See you on the next part. So today's date is now the 29th of August, my people, and we have officially cleared phase 1 and phase 2 of the 100K funded trader challenge. I'm going to pop the screenshots of the certificates on screen so you guys can see the proof and all that kind of good stuff. Today is Tuesday. I have reached the minimum trading days and I have officially received the email with my live account details. But before I actually trade on that account, I have to sign a few documents, and then from there we will be trading hopefully sometime next week. If you haven't already seen my video previously on how to pass these challenges, I will leave the link above here so you guys can apply those same rules that I applied in order to pass this challenge. And one of the main rules I did apply is playing offense instead of defense. So literally from day 1 onwards, when I was trading on that account, I was literally on go. The minute I see a setup, I'm taking it. There's no discussion. And obviously on top of that, what I want to say is when you're doing these challenges, there's no need for you to overcomplicate what you're seeing on the screen. If the setup is making sense, literally just take the setup and don't do anything else. If it's not making sense, there's no point of you staying looking there at the screen for a long amount of time, trying to force a setup that isn't there. If there's nothing there, literally don't trade and just leave it where it is. And the second thing I will need to say is when you are doing these challenges, make sure you have set rules for yourself to actually take. So as you saw from this video, I was only trading US 30 and that was it. I was only trading between the New York session and that was literally it. So literally my checklist for this video or for this challenge when I was trading was 1 pair US 30, 1 session, New York session, 1 time frame, which is literally the 30-minute time frame. And obviously 1 strategy, which is the strategy I trade anyway. If you do all these kind of things and if you stick to it, you will definitely pass these challenges in a fast amount of time rather than you trying to force setups and all those kind of things. So make sure you stick to the plan. Make sure you have set times for yourself to trade, because if you're not setting the perfect time for yourself to trade, you're going to be forcing things. If you miss a trade, you're going to start entering trades out of FOMO. But if you have set times for yourself to trade, you know exactly what to do. New York session, I'm going to be on the charts and that's it. And the final thing I would want to say is that obviously from watching this video, if you saw that I didn't have a stop loss on my trades, that was actually planned, because if I'm trading live on the markets and I'm physically looking at the charts, there's no need for me to actually have a stop loss just yet. The only time I will place a stop loss on any trade is when I'm closing the laptop and I'm leaving to go do something else. That's the only time I'll actually place my stop loss. Otherwise, when I'm actually looking at the trade and the laptop is open, there's no need for me to do too much. I already know the direction of the market. I already know my stop loss. I already know my take profit. And obviously with the trades that I did take, luckily the 2 trades did hit take profit. Originally they were 1:3, and the risk I was actually risking was 1% per trade, and everything fell into my favor. First trade rocked up 8%, and obviously my second trade went all the way up to 5%. And that's just for me keeping it simple, not over analyzing. The minute I saw my setup, I didn't waste any time. I literally clocked the gun, pulled the trigger, and that was it. But if you guys like this video and all that kind of stuff, and if you want to see me do a series out of this where I'm going to trade live on this 100K account and do payouts and all those other kind of things, leave me 50 likes on this video and I'll make a series out of this 100K account and we'll see what we can do with it. Other than that, my people, I'm going to leave it at that. Let there be peace in the Middle East, and let my brothers and sisters be safe.